Right, due to the lovely ambiance that is the British weather in early October, I'm going to keep this preview short and sweet. This is pretty much, from what I understand, going to be a standalone movie starring Joaquin Phoenix, I don't know how you pronounce his first name, so do correct me in the comment section below, as an origin story for the Joker. Now, we've seen an origin story with the Joker before on the big screen with Jack Nicholson back in 1989, in my opinion, the best Joker ever. But what can Phoenix do with a modern take on a well-established and iconic rogue member of the Batman gallery? Who knows? But it's interesting that DC are taking this approach as opposed to what they were doing before with doing the Marvel approach, which only really works for Marvel, and now they're just trying to figure it out. And let's be honest, DC have had a bit of a hit-and-miss record ever since Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman came out, although Wonder Woman and the Shazam movies have been very well received and highly profitable, so I think they're slowly starting to figure it out. And also, for my 5 cents worth, Shazam was a better movie than Endgame. My opinion, don't like it, not my problem. In 2 hours, will the joke be on us, or will this be a laugh for all? In 2 hours, you'll know my opinion. MJ Knight, off. Well, as you can see, just for this occasion, we're foregoing the usual motif of spoiler-free reviews and actually doing this at home. I'll get to the meat of it. It's a very, very interesting movie. I think, in all honesty, this is much darker than The Dark Knight, because that's considered one of the darkest superhero comic book movies to this day. I think this exceeds it, because one of the things I was always impressed by with the Dark Knight trilogy is that there's no over-the-top cursing. It's pretty much kept to a happy medium. You might hear certain B words on occasion, but you don't hear F-bombs and what have you. I think there was even a C word in this as well, which is like, ooh, okay, we're going down that route. But the writing was consistent. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, I think we're having a similar kind of feel to when Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker 11 years ago. People were looking at him thinking, like, this guy? Really? But then again, they said the same thing about Michael Keaton as Batman, and he, along with the Joker in that movie, had the last laugh, because Keaton is considered one of the best Batman actors of all time. Personally speaking, from my perspective, for live-action actors, he's superior to Christian Bale. That's just my opinion. I rate Christian Bale as Batman, but let's put it this way. If Bale is here at 9.5, Keaton's here at a perfect 10. Am I being biased? Probably, but that is how I feel. I really liked the supporting actors. I thought De Niro turned in a brilliant role, considering you don't really think of him doing comic book movies, even though this is not really a comic book movie per se. Let me see. The actress who played Frances Conroy as Penny Fleck, I was really believing her sort of aura of the character, this person that's really this delusional and what have you. And, you know, the score, the movie is supposed to be set in 1981. That's not really a spoiler per se, that's just giving you the context of what sort of time period that we're working with. And I like the fact that Warner Brothers actually brought back the logo from that era and even did the credits in that style. I don't consider that a spoiler because, well, you know, you're not spoiling the plot. All in all, I can thoroughly recommend this movie. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I don't think I'll be pre-ordering this for Blu-ray. Only because I don't mind a reasonable amount of darkness in a movie. This was too dark for me. Now I'm going to get all the comments saying below, MJ Knight's a wussy. I went and saw it, and I'm perfectly fine. It's just, I think there's a strong difference between somebody who's timid with movies and the state of mind where it's not your cup of tea. I mean, I enjoyed this, but I don't think I would go to watch this again. I mean, like I say, damn good movie, but I wouldn't watch this again. I think it's one of those, you only want to watch it the once. In a similar vein, when you watch these biopic movies with regards to either Frank William Abagnale Jr. when Leonardo DiCaprio played him in Catch Me If You Can, or to when he played Howard Hughes in The Aviator. Again, it's those sort of movies, because of the detail and the way it's written, you only need to see it that once. So, yeah, I can thoroughly recommend Joker.